What's going on, guys? Tarrix here with doing some commentary here. Just spectating those duels. Just stopped playing playing some computer games, so now I'm gonna make some videos for you guys. And luckily we have some here. Well, the thing I don't like about this is they play 45 cards in their decks, as it looks like. Actually, one of them plays 47. Well, of course, Dueling Network is about trying some new stuff out, and especially with the card numbers, I have been trying a lot out from 40 to 43. If you have more than 40 cards, just one, two, or three more cards, if that affects the game anyway, in any way, um, and yeah, I actually like 41 the most so far. I haven't tested with 42 and 43 a lot, but with some decks I have been testing with it. But yeah, down to the duel we got Karakuri here, and yeah, as a red player, MK, setting a lot of cards, a lot of back rows and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about Karakuris. That is, well, they have to attack um, if able, and if they get attacked, they just change battle position, so you can't use the stats to that much, basically. But it's alright. They have some pretty strong synchros at least, so that's good. Looks like we got magical merchant mixed with those Lightsworns. Pretty strong, but let's see how they work against Karakuris with when they set 4 back rows. That's really strong for back rows. Oh, he mills just as bad as me. Well, one positive and two negative cards, which means it was not worth it, especially because that Blackluster Soldier is just so good. I mean, it wins games and it has to be banned at the next ban list, I think, because it is such a game-breaking card. You just summon it and win. I mean, whenever you go for Blackluster Soldier, you are able to win, and if not, your opponent stops that Blackluster Soldier, he loses. But basically, you can just play around it. You can just summon like some other big card, and force your opponent to negate that with his warnings and stuff like that. So basically, I think the only thing that really stops Blackluster Soldier is honest. I mean, you give him right to attack, and but you got to well, trick him into it, because it's not easy doing that. But if he decides to attack a light monster, you just flip honest. So that's basically the only out that I can think of, because a wise player would not just play a Blackluster Soldier to play him. He would actually go for the game-breaking move which Blackluster Soldier opens. Um, but yeah, back to the game as we see here, using that compulsory to bounce his um, arrow, Garof, yeah. I was about to say Arof, but that's a mix between Aaron and and Gareth. Gareth pretty strong here. I mean, I don't see why he would waste a compulsory on that one. Because if it's a chaos deck, he plays a lot of chaos sorcerers too. So I would rather use my compulsory on a chaos sorcerer, even though he might get it out again. He has to remove 4 cards for that, for basically one. But yeah, using Monster Reincarnation to take Blackluster Soldier up to his hand, pretty strong, and discarding that useless Celestia. I think he should have sacked 1 token for it instead. Normal summoning Gareth, because you don't get the effect anyways, and it's kind of useless. And you want that Gareth because it's a good first opener card. Like, you summon it and you have a high beater in the field. But Karakuri is going Seki here at level 7. The Bure lets him take out one from his deck. Plus he can switch the battle position, of one monster, which basically means the token goes to attack, and he will get 26 and 17 directly damage. That's pretty strong. Um, and if he doesn't have some outs now, like, of course he has like a soldier, but with 3 back rows, that is really risky move. I mean, it's very risky. Oh, and he's got in his graveyard, his Necro Gardener, which I just thought about there. And luckily saved him from a little, but he should have activated it on the Beret. I don't see why he wouldn't activate it on Beret instead of the 17. Well, of course he could just stop attacking, but who would do that? I mean, it's just a Necro Gardener. It stalls 1 turn. It doesn't do more than that. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. If the blue player has any comebacks from this point of, they're pretty high elo also. So elo's rating, rating. I just forgot what it was. So 1200 and 1008. 81, so it's pretty strong. Going for Chaos Sorcerer. Nice, baited that Solemn Judgment. Really strong. That means he wouldn't have um Solemn Warning down here, cause then it would just be so much waste. I mean, that's crazy. If you always have to go for Solemn Warning first and then Judgment. The other way around, it would just be ridiculous. Definitely strong. That what's going on? Why would he put it in defense mode? He should have put the token in defense mode. I don't get this. Maybe he's going for... No, I really can't see any place where you would go for Blacklist Soldier in defense mode. I mean, now he can attack over it without any problems. I mean, that's quite crazy. Okay, so but still discarding a card, adding one to the hand instead. That's why I don't like Dark Bribe, because that one card might just have been the game-breaking card. I mean, the card that will win him his duel. As you can see, it was the right card. And was Lumina. But why didn't he put Blackluster Soldier in attack? I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. But Lumina is still going to do some work here. Discarding one, taking Gareth up to his field, or Aaron. Nah, I would take Gareth, because then that's stronger. Plus he can get some good milling effects out of it. So destroying there. He takes no life points, no damage on his life point. Oh, that's devastating, this one. Oh my god. But it gets destroyed at the end phase, so that's good, and it has. Let's see, 14. That's 30, 34. Taking a lot of damage here. This guy. that's really strong. That's really strong. But yeah, as it gets targeted, as it gets targeted as an attack target, this monster, the Karakuri, has to change battle position, so it will be defense mode. And limiter removal only gives to attack damage. That's right. I just saw that also. Same with this guy. He saw it also. So that's good. Wasted that limiter removal. Yeah, it has to change. That's why. That's simply the reason I don't like Karakuris, because you can manipulate them in so many ways. Having a Judgment Dragon on his hand and Pot of Avarice. So that's it. Thanks for watching.